Alkışlarınızla now I leave the floor to Snap DACH General Manager Goetz Trillhaas. Hi, thank you.
Çok teşekkür ederim. Çok teşekkür ederim.
Kısa sürede önce bu kadar.
Evet. No, now it works. Hello. Merhaba Turkey, merhaba Istanbul, merhaba MMA. Thank you for having me. I was here last year, and this was my highlight of the year. It was amazing, and my 3 learnings from this event was, number 1, it was amazing how engaged everyone was here. It's lunchtime, and you are still sitting here. Thank you very much. Number 2, I learned that you are very interested in innovation. You want to learn, you want to get something new out of it. And number 3, I've never been in a room where more well-dressed people ever in every event. So congratulations, you are always looking perfect. So what is my role for today? I want to put this in perspective. When I was here last year, everyone spoke about the metaverse. This word is not on that list anymore, and I'm sorry to the gentleman from Meta, but the trends and the technology, they are so much faster. And now we have a completely different set of words on this map. And you are all marketeers, and you need to put this in perspective, right? You need to understand it. You need to understand how you put this in your marketing mix and how you're using all this. And this is the big challenge, but this is also the reason why you're sitting here. Everything seems super easy, but on the other hand, very complicated, right? And your role is to use the technology, your role is to understand it, and put your great knowledge that you have in marketing and in media, and make those technology a vehicle to use and to win the hearts and minds of your consumers. This is your role. And my role today is to talk about 2 things that we as Snap are leading in. This is artificial intelligence and it is augmented reality. Both things go in parallel. One wouldn't work without the other. Number 1, what is Snap? How many of you use Snap? Okay, normally I'm coming to rooms and there are not so many hands on. Usually when I'm in audiences with younger people, everyone is holding the hands. And I usually have to give selfies, which makes me very happy and very proud. Snap is a social platform. We are not social media. We are a social platform, and over 750 million people are using Snap globally. What is Snap? Snap is the communication with the 30 best friends, not 300 followers. And it is the communication between the younger generation, and everything happens on our platform disappears. It's gone. This is the secret of Snap, this word ephemeral. How many of you know who is the inventor of stories format? Does someone know? It's Snap. Snap was the inventor of the format stories. And it was copied, and it is now in all social platforms. So we invented the stories format, and it is not gone only on your cell phones, it is also gone on our platforms, the content. 750 million use Snap globally. And I will give you 3 tips how you as marketeers can be prepared for the future. Everything starts with number 1, be Gen Z. And what I've learned is that the Turkish community and society is quite young. You have a lot of young people. They all use Snap. They use other platforms as well. But it is important to put yourself in the shoes of those people. Try out things. Be curious. Self-use things. By the way, this is the way how I got my job at Snap. Because I have kids in a teenage age. I have a 20-year-old boy and a 7-year-old daughter. And 6 years ago, I wanted to use the platform that they are using. And this is the reason why I understood Snap and why I liked Snap. And when I had my last interview with our CEO and founder, Evan Spiegel, he asked me, are you using Snap? And I basically took out my phone and showed him how many streaks I have with my best friend. So I showed him that I'm not just using it, I also understand the platform. It is very important that you use the platforms that are out there. I'm using Be Real. I'm using all other platforms because I want to try out what is the appeal for younger generations. And number 2, ask AI. AI is something that happened last year. I came back from this conference. It was Christmas time. We were all sitting together, and my son came to me and said, "Do you know ChatGPT?" And I said, "Yeah, I know it, but I haven't used it." And he said, "I'm writing all my thesis, all my exams, all my papers with ChatGPT." And I said, "Really? This just came out 3-4 weeks ago." "Yes, I am using it." And this was the moment when I basically opened an account, and from then onward, it is part of my daily life and my daily routines. I write emails with it, I write posts with it, I ask for consulting. Therefore, it is super important to take artificial intelligence serious. This won't go away. This will be the future for us, and it will be an amazing, helpful tool. Snap was a leading platform in that field. Why? Because we were the first social platform globally that integrated ChatGPT in our product with My AI. And this is how it looks like. This is my friends list, and up there you see Goetz Assistant. This is My AI, and this is the connection between ChatGPT and our platform. We are there where the younger audiences are, and you can write and ask everything. And this is so powerful. Over 200 million people are already using My AI on a regular basis. There were 20 billion messages already sent with My AI. And over 100 million conversation starters came up. And what is a conversation starter? Tonight you will be at your cool gala at a table with people you don't know. Start with this. Come up with a conversation starter. What is cool? What is funny? What makes you an interesting person? This is how it looks like. You type in something. Fun fact about the Smarties Award. The Smarties are the only global award that recognizes innovation, creativity, and success in mobile marketing. How cool is that? This is the real result. I can only encourage to use artificial intelligence, to use ChatGPT, and for those who have Snap, who use My AI. Why? Because you can filter out what people are looking for. This will be the substitution of search. My 20-year-old son will mainly use ChatGPT for his searches. It's not about search anymore, Google and other platforms. It is about ChatGPT that is changing the way how he is searching for information. And think about, I've seen there was Turkish Airlines here on stage. There are banks on stage. There are media platforms. What do people think about your brand? Try it out. There were 65 million searches and conversations only about cars. This is massive for car manufacturers. And this is my little search for Istanbul. Where's the best hammam here? I know that it's the city of hammams. I don't know if you would send me to Kilic, Ali Pasa Hammam, but it's a good one? Perfect. See, this is a real result. And for those who are in the delivery space, food delivery, is Pizza really the best place for me to get my pizza delivered? But what are the essentials? The technology is great, and you all need to know about the technology, and you need to try it out. But still, it's about humans. The artificial intelligence will not eat your lunch. It will not make your job will go away. But these are the people who are using artificial intelligence. They will bypass you. And here it is always about humans. Marketing still works with humans and not with the technology. And the internet was not made for cat content. This was just what people were looking for. Same with me here. This is a typical Snap lens, the crying lens or the funny lens. We started with the funny side of technology. We made technology funny, and when it's funny, people adjust to it. They try it out. And then technology became suddenly a tool for us, for people, and for marketeers. Let's come to another point. It's about real relationship. And as I said earlier, Snap is not about lots of influencers and lots of followers. It is about your best friends. And we strongly believe that the strongest connection is still the real relationship, the real connection between the friends. And this creates a happy space that is great for marketeers. Friends have the biggest impact on us. If someone is telling me, hey, Goetz, you should wear these new Nikes, or an influencer is telling me this, guess who I choose? It's my friend. The recommendation from my friend is much, much stronger than the influencer. And we found out that the recommendation from a friend is 4 times stronger than a recommendation from an influencer. Let me come to the last point. AR, augmented reality. Augmented reality, it's the real world, but it's added with a reality on top of it. It's a layer that basically enriches the reality. And this is the augmented view. And we believe in story living. We think there's a fundamental shift. Make the consumer part of your marketing. Don't just throw advertising at him or her. Make them part of advertisement. And AR is part of it. As you can see, this young lady, she's using handbags, but not real ones, but virtual ones. And this is what people want to be. They want to be part of a marketing campaign. And here there are great 3 examples of how we tell customer to use augmented reality. Number 1, you can customize. Think of a Christian Dior bag that is standing under the Christmas tree and is having your name on it. You are so attached to it, you really want that bag. This is augmented reality, makes it happen. Think about the brand experiences, and here you can see the Ramadan Mall in Dubai, where you can try out different products, where you can go into different stores and you can get a brand experience while using your cell phone. And last but not least, for many industries, for the beauty industry, for the car industry, for the apparel and retail industries, the augmented reality became a strong vehicle to sell their products to people. Because the younger generation, they don't want to go in a store anymore and try out a jacket or try on lipstick. They want to do this virtually. And augmented reality gives them the chance, and it also reduces returns. So 250 million already use augmented reality daily. By the way, Turkey is a big Snap market. 13 million people in Turkey already use Snap, and this makes us happy and proud. So, you as marketeers, you as agencies, you should be part of these personal moments. And how can you do this? I want to give you 3 quick examples. Number 1 is Pampers. Pampers, I think it is a Unilever brand, and Pampers found out that young parents are not reading books, lullabies, and stories to their kids anymore, but they're all having their cell phones. And Pampers basically wanted to bring the content on the device that younger parents are using. And this is a great collaboration with Pampers and Unilever, how to bring lullabies, content, and other wonderful bedtime stories to young parents to read more. Next, this is an example from Germany, how we educate our user through AR. And this is a story that we have created together with an NGO, and we wanted to address the problem with plastic waste. We all have these plastic bottles in our homes. There's so much plastic waste out there, and the younger generation needs to be aware of it. And think about this gentleman seeing how plastic in his normal environment is polluting his life and is polluting his life of his children and the environment. And this is basically bringing a topic, we're educating our consumers through AR. And last but not least, also a Unilever case, create brand moments. During Corona times, there weren't festivals, there weren't music concerts, but still, Ben & Jerry's was one of those brands who want to be connected to music, to concerts, to festivals. And here on this platform, you had the chance to basically be in a virtual festival with your friends, using and trying out different outfits and eating a Ben & Jerry ice cream and having an experience, not live, but at least in a virtual world. And I think this is a strong brand experience, and you're playing around with the brand, and you make the brand part of your life. So, I'm coming to the end. Still have 2 minutes left. This is German efficiency, sorry. Talk to the Gen Z and put yourself in the shoes of Gen Z and understand what kind of technology they are using and try it out. Be curious. Use artificial intelligence. This will not go away. Next year, if I'm doing a good job and you invite me again, I'm pretty sure artificial intelligence is still on that big screen. And last but not least, don't forget about your consumers. This is all cool, this is wonderful. Understand the technology, but at the end, it is the real connection to your consumer, and you need to open the hearts and the minds of your consumers. Simply have fun. With this, I want to thank you very much for your attention, and now I should say this word. Tessiculaire, MMA. Thank you very much.